Okay, this is part 2 of my breastfeeding journey as a first-time mom to my son. If you did not watch part 1, please go watch it. Starting with negatives, but when I say negative, it's more of just for any moms that might be watching this who have not started this journey but want to. These are things that are just good to know, good to be aware of, and understand that it may or may not happen to you as well. I felt extremely hungry and extremely thirsty all of the time. And you want to keep up that appetite, especially if you are wanting to pump so that you can have kind of an excess supply. You need to keep up with the protein, the milk, the hydration, all of it. But it's kind of fun. You get to have fun snacks and some good treats. The time was crazy because if you take in a newborn baby, a lot of times every time they nurse is like 30 minutes long, and then they do that like 6 times during the day, a couple times during the night. It is a long time where you are sitting on the chair and feeding your baby. And then on top of that, at the very beginning, I was also pumping for like 20 minutes for 3 times a day. So you are basically just constantly making food for your baby. Again, not everybody's experience will be like that. A lot of people choose to do a mix of both bottles and breastfeeding, or no pumping, or just pumping, or whatever. Either way, it takes a lot of time. The emotional toll is there's a lot of different emotions with it. You are fully responsible for the nutrition of your baby, and I feel like that responsibility kind of makes you go a little crazy. There would be times where I would snap at my husband, probably because I was hungry or because I was just overstimulated, where I felt bad about giving my baby a bottle, even though it was still milk that I produced, and it was just the decision that made the most sense. You feel like everything is on your shoulders because in that moment it feels like that is the case. Overstimulation, nipple vasospasm, I don't know if I'm saying that right. This has happened to me. There's pain, does get better, but it was very painful. Nursing in public was very difficult for me for like the first month and a half, even 2 months.